Hey guys, it's Alex with Shaves Barbershop, and today we're going to be doing a skin fade with a beard trim. So what are we doing today?
Do skin fade with a 2 on top.
2.
And then my beard I want to take down to about a 4, but just taper it in as you're coming down.
So this part right here is tapered, and the 4 is going to be in the middle?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. Let's start with the top, just so I can get this bulk out of the way. This right here is coming off with the straight razor, right? And then I'll just fade everything above that. I'm gonna take this area down a little shorter with the trimmers, just so that, because whenever I use a straight razor, it's gonna leave a line if I don't take it closer. Yeah, so I'm just using the trimmers to take this down a little closer, so that way I don't leave a line with the straight razor. It's still probably gonna leave a line, but you know, we'll get it out. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my clippers. Start with the lever open, make my first guideline.
I think they translate the same.
So I'm going halfway closed now. I'm gonna go right underneath what I just did. You can't offer them incentives. Alright, so now I'm gonna go 1 notch closer. Same steps, just going right underneath what I just did. Trying to get rid of this initial guideline. Like it doesn't matter if you're sick, it doesn't matter how you felt, how you feel, like they're getting up. Go 1 more notch closed. Like I used to be in this mindset, like, you know, you can do everything. So now I'm gonna go to my number 1 guard so we can start working on that guideline right there. So the number 1, I'm gonna put this on the clipper, I'm gonna have the lever open, I'm gonna make my next guideline. So this is going to help blend right into this too, and I'll probably use the 1.5 guard to help kind of blend everything in.
Almost a year now.
So it's rather cool. So we're going to switch to the half guard now to help kind of get rid of this line right here. So I'm going to take this number 1 guard off, and this is the half guard or 1/16. That's gonna go in here, and I'm gonna start with the lever like halfway open. So it feels like forever. And close this a little bit more. So now I'm gonna switch to the 1.5 guard, which is gonna help kind of erase this final line right there. Start with the lever closed, almost closed. My clippers are 0 gap, so if I close them all the way, they're gonna start chewing the guard like that, so I open it up 1 more notch.
The earrings are really good right now.
So now I'm gonna start looking in the mirror to check the fade here to see if there's anything I need to clean up. Obviously all this is coming off with the razor, but I see some more cleanup work we need to do here. So I'm gonna switch back to my number 1 guard with the lever open. Just kind of blend that a little bit more.
I have over a trillion of those.
Well, that's the cool thing about crypto, because you only need 1 of them.
Yeah.
You only need 1 of them to take them off. So I'm gonna take the guard off, and I'm gonna go with the lever with no guard, the lever all the way open, just to clean up the fade a little bit more.
Jobs, like people are going to go in there and play a part, right, in that world.
I'm really excited to see how the beginning of that, like, so how do you think a barbershop could fit into the metaverse? I'm gonna switch to the number 2 guard now, just to go over the top one more time before we start working on the beard. You have NFTs?
No.
No? NFTs is a really broad term, right?
Yeah.
Now all this is coming off with the straight razor. Grab a towel. So I'm gonna use this beard oil. It's gonna help kind of moisturize the skin. It's gonna be like a pre-shave type of oil. Skin from drying out. This is the shave gel I'm gonna use, and that's gonna help take all this stuff off. Put this on, and then I'll put the hot towel on. It's gonna soften up the hair. Alright, so now I'm gonna grab a towel to wrap his head and soften up that hair while I get the razor ready. It's pretty hot. Let me know if this is too hot, okay?
It'll be fine.
Is that alright?
Yep, it's good.
Cool. So while that's on there, I'm gonna use this time to get my razor loaded. There it is. That should be ready to go. Only needs to be on there like 15, 30 seconds at the most. So I'm gonna take this off now. Alright, starting on this side. Put some more shave gel on soon. I'm gonna use some talcum powder to dry out his skin so I can use the shaver. Get this shave gel off as well. And then we're gonna use the trimmers to get this last little line out that the razor left. And then we'll move on to the beard. Just gonna use my shaver to finish the job. Clean up you want to clean up the hairline, right? In the front here a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. That's the beard. So 4 against the grain, because let me see how much that would take off. Wouldn't take off that much. Like half an inch at the most?
Yeah,
Is that okay?
that's fine.
So I'm going to start with the lever all the way open, and we're going to taper the sideburn area here into the beard, and then we'll clean up the lines, and then we'll be done. Generally, I don't like to go too much lower than the earlobe when I'm tapering in the beard, but some guys like it lower than that. And I'm going to go all the way close. Make the next line. The lever open. Pretty much doing the same steps we did for the fade, but just in reverse. I switched to my number 2. It's gonna help kind of blend this transition in. And then finally, I'm gonna switch to my 1.5 barb. That should finish off that blend right there. Alright, how's that side look?
It's good.
Good. Same thing on the other side. We said we're cleaning up the mustache a little bit.
Yes, please.
That look okay?
Yeah, looks good.
Alright, I'm gonna lean you back so we can do that
Okay.
bottom line there. First I'm gonna get this hair off you.
like on their head. So it's from that POV.
So you said we can bring this line up a little bit?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna raise this chair a little higher.
Yep. Looks good. Thanks.
Alright. We're gonna use the same beard oil that we used on the head, just for his beard, and to also condition the skin so it doesn't dry out during the shave. I almost thought about doing a voiceover for this one, just so I can test out the microphone.
Do two. Post one with it live and do a voiceover one.
Go. That okay?
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna take this towel off now. Okay. I'm trying to shave with the grain because as thick as his hair is, shaving against the grain would be very uncomfortable for him. Back here, make sure I didn't miss anything. So I'm going to use this product called Bionic. It's similar to an aftershave. It's going to help with dry skin and irritation.
Yeah.
So I just used like 2 of the dropper vial fulls. It's that's a term that people use, right? All right. So this is just some talcum powder that I'm just using to clean him off. And then we're going to hand him the mirror, make sure he's happy with everything, and then if he is, he's good to go.
Looks good.
Side.